make it a better place. It'll take creation, imagination. Try to draw outside the line. Let us.
Hi, this is Mary from Mary's Stamping Happenings, and today is There's a Card Thursday. And we're going to be playing around with a couple of new things today. First off, we're going to be using the Happy Patterns decorative masks, and we're going to be using the Happy Notes stamp set. And we're going to also be using lots of labels framelits to create this great fun card. So, let's get at it. First of all, Happy Notes, the stamp set we're going to be using. Now we're going to be using mint macaron ink with a sponge dauber. Cardstock we're going to be using this is going to be a simple, cute one. So we're just going to be using an 8.5 by 5.5 folded in half for an A2 card. And then we're also going to be using a piece of scrap Whisper White. And again, we're going to be using the sponge dauber. We're going to be using the Happy Patterns masks, and there are 4 of them. There is this one that comes with little lines. Then this one is the line and the balls that we're going to be using. And then there's the triangles, and then this one that says Happy on it. We're also going to be using the Stamping Dimensionals, the Big Shot, and we're going to be using the Lots of Labels framelits. I really like these framelits. So, the first thing we're going to do is you're also going to be needing some Scotch tape. I find that's easier. But I will tell you, when you tape down the mask, you're still going to have to hold the card in. Just due to the fact that unless you tape the card itself, it's still going to move. So what I like to do is I like to line up one of the edges all along the card, and then I'm just going to put a piece of Scotch tape on the top and a piece of Scotch tape on the bottom. Then I'm going to take my mint macaron, and I'm going to take my sponge dauber. Now, you can do it with really any color, and you can do it as deep as you want the coloring. I just find this is really fun to do. You can go like that, you can daub it. Again, almost any color works well, actually any colors, because this is a monochromatic card. We're going to be using the same color for the saying. If you want to use 2 different colors, you can, and go up one color and down the other side with a different color, or 3 colors, or how many colors you want. But I like this as a monochromatic card. And again, make sure you hold your card in place. And how you clean this is you just run the mask underneath. You just run it underneath the water, and it cleans up really fast and really easily. I did this card for one of my classes for the new catalog class, and people really liked it. You'll get some ink on your fingers, but you know, what's stamping without getting ink on your fingers? And you can go through and you can make it all, again, all the same color, or you can do light, dark, whatever. I like doing this. It kind of looks almost like a watercolor paper. So we're going to take that out. See what it looks like? It looks pretty neat. A lot of people have asked me when they've seen this card, is it designer series paper? And no, it's not. It's just using our mask. Then what you can do is just take off your tape, and then you can wash this in water. If I'm doing a lot of this, I'm going to have a bucket of water that I'll just dip it in. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take from the Happy Notes, we're going to take the Thanks to You stamp, and I'm going to ink it up with mint macaron. I'm going to stamp it. Then I'm going to take the third one from the Lots of Labels, and I'm going to go take that over and I'm going to cut that with the Big Shot. And that's what we have right here. And then I'm just going to put a couple pieces of stamping dimensionals on the back of this. And you can fancy it up if you want by putting some pearls or some jewels on this. Make sure it's the right way. And then I'm just going to put that in. For There's Card Thursday, thanks for visiting and happy stamping.
Hey, if you wanna play, make it about a play.